just like ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. I don't. Okay. Games are too expensive. I'm just gonna put it out there. Welcome to another video from me, and I hope you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good one. I didn't really do much, just kind of like slept all day. Anyway, so we were just kind of like gonna chill for Thanksgiving or whatever. I was not going to involve myself in Black Friday. I don't really care for it. I think it's stupid to kind of crush each other over items like TVs and stuff. I kind of just want to watch people crush each other. It's kind of like a Coliseum match if you kind of think about it, because like people will like fight to the death over like Xbox controllers or TVs or something stupid like that. We weren't ever planning to go, and I kind of didn't want to go, but then my friend texted me and showed me like this Xbox he bought, which was $50 cheaper than mine, so I'm kind of irritated about that. So after I saw that, I was kind of like tempted to like kind of want to go and like peek at everything. This was Thursday night, by the way, which like that's not Black Friday anymore. I don't know what it is, but like we need a new name for Thursday, because technically Black Friday now is Thursday. Like Friday, everybody's like at work and stuff, but it's Thursday now that everybody's crushing and killing each other. I was like, I didn't really want to go, but once I saw the video games out there, I got tempted. So I was like, you know what? I've really wanted to get Overwatch for a while. I heard that Overwatch was going to be like half price. So I was like, let's just go see if it's out there. So I bought it and I was like excited and all this other stuff. But in all of this, I thought about it. Like, me and my brothers have had this conversation before. Video games and the price of video games, and why are they so freaking expensive? It is annoying. It is so freaking annoying. Yeah, so this got me to the question of like, why are games so just freaking stupid expensive? Now, mind you, okay, I'm gonna show you. This game is, and I'm gonna show you GameStop's website, because you guys know I freaking can't stand GameStop. Anyway, but I'm gonna show you, if you look on my iPad, look at this. Right there, what does that say? It says the game is originally $59.99, but it's slashed down to $34.99. Okay, this is my problem. Why is it that video games have now gotten to a price that is just utterly freaking ridiculous? I don't even spend $60 in gas in a month, so why is it that people feel I should pay $60 for this, and it's just a CD? And then on top of that, like, not only is this $60, but now they want you to buy like extra in-game stuff that is just like ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. This doesn't feel like it's worth $60 to me. That's just the truth of it. And it's just to a point where it's utterly freaking ridiculous. This price of $34.99, that's like 2 games. Other people other than just me think that games are too freaking expensive. They really are. And I'm just tired of paying $59.99 for a game that seems half freaking complete, because nowadays what they do is they'll say, hey, our game right off the bat is $60. If you want the extra special limited edition, $89.99. And then if you want the super ultra top level and you're really that much of a loser, it's like $100+. And they give you more stuff. And I swear nowadays most games are pay to pwn. So it's like, it's starting to get ridiculous. You really are not going to get forward in a game or be good in a game unless you are willing to shell out more money. Like the weapon packs, the special skin packs, the loot box pack. Like, stop trying to get more money out of us. It's starting to get on my nerves. Like, it's to the point now where you have to kind of be really selective about some of the games that you choose, because it sucks if you shell out $60 for a game and then you don't like it, and then you try to take it back to evil places like GameStop.
Oh, we'll give you $5. Like, really, nigga? Like, I just bought this shit yesterday.
Okay, well, if you include your card, we'll give you $2 more on top of that.
$34.99. That seems like a fair price to me, you know? I would probably be buying games a lot more often, and we would probably be a little bit more frivolous about like what games we play and not so selective, because they're $60, $80, and $100. And you know, on launch day, $59.99. It's like, come freaking on. That's diapers if you got a baby. That's a lot of milk, a lot of eggs, some gasoline, a light bill, a phone bill. I can think of a lot of things that could equate to $59.99. And it's just to the point where it's just utterly ridiculous. And I think a lot of it is kind of our fault. Like, we allow them to push us into paying these prices because we want the games. Yeah, I want Halo 4, Halo 5, and I want Halo 6. I want Star Citizen, you know, when that game fully comes out. And that's another game that, you know, Star Citizen is a huge game that's about to come out. Yet, before the game is even released, they crowdfunded millions of dollars. And to this day, if you go to their website, they want you to shell out close to $10,000 to buy a freaking ship. A freaking virtual ship. 10 grand, no lie. Go look at their website. 10 grand USD for a ship. A virtual ship. It's just ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. And, you know, because we're gamers and we want to play so much, we're just willing to shell out the money, and we're not like thinking about, hey, they're pushing us into paying more and more and more. I feel like at some point games are going to be $80 and $100, and then, you know, this limited edition packs that you want are going to be like $110, $120, $150. It's ridiculous. I'm so just like disgusted with the gaming industry and how much they're charging us. And I'm not disgusted with us. Yeah, I guess we should be disgusted with ourselves for being like, yeah, we'll pay it, it's not a big deal. At the end of the day, we want the game, so sometimes we just like don't think about it, but we gotta kind of like push them to do better. Yeah, so I found this article on Forbes. Basically, this guy made an article, and the name of the article is "Video Games Should Be More Expensive." Yeah. He's advocating that we are not paying enough for video games. That the $60 price tag that we're paying is actually a bargain. What we actually should be paying in 2016 is about $100 for a game. His points are that games are more expensive because of price inflation. Well, inflation in general. It's more expensive to make games now. He attributes the price increase in games to skyrocketing development costs. So some of the things he states is that besides the larger teams, voice acting and scoring and various other additional costs have been added to basically, you know, the average video game these days. People still attribute that, you know, to make a top tier game or a AAA game, you know, a lot more money has to go into development. So, you know, in my opinion, you guys need to find ways to make it a lot cheaper to make these video games. I understand that the price of things go up, as you know, sometimes in the economy it causes inflation, but at this point it's just kind of utterly ridiculous, and I'm kind of irritated with it, and I'm tired of paying $60 for basically half a game, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys don't even include all the DLC stuff in it. You sell that in a separate pack that's like $39.99. And I think as the gamer, we should stop letting them do this to us. If we as a community would kind of boycott some of these games, as much as I want to play them, boycott some of these games and start complaining about the prices, maybe that would force the industry to kind of rethink some of this. Look, I don't need some celebrity to give the voiceover. If you can pay less money to an equally as great voice actor, why don't you just do that? You know, cut some of the costs. If we think at it in terms of console gamers, this is just an idea. You're a console gamer, right? I play Xbox One, for example. Xbox One, to be on Xbox Live, is $59.99 a year. That's not including taxes. Then on top of that, throughout the year, they release games. Games are what, $60? If you want the next tier or the third tier of a game, it could be upwards, you know, of $100+. And of course, they include extra stuff in those packages, but you still can't get past the fact that you're paying $100+ just for a game and some accessory items. And it's like, what if you're doing that 4, 5, 6, 7 times out of the year, on top of your subscription, on top of this $300 game system you buy. Controllers cost extra money. Battery packs cost extra money. Charging stations cost extra money. Headsets, mics cost extra money. Like, at the end of the day, you could be spending close to $1,000 on just your game system alone, not including the TV and all that other stuff. So, like, yeah, it's frustrating. I'm tired of shelling out money. I am. Because I feel like that's all they want is more money, shell out more money. And then they release the DLC packs, and then they release the skins and the guns, and we just get caught up in it because, like, we just think it's the normal thing to do. We should just be paying for this, you know? They provide a product and a service, and, you know, we're the consumer, so we should pay for it. But it's gotten ridiculous at this point. It's gotten ridiculous. Gaming used to not be so freaking expensive. It's kind of stupid, you know? Why couldn't you just give me all the maps, you know, right from the jump? Because it seemed like you had them anyway. You're just waiting a couple months down the line to release maps that should have been on the game anyway, or weapons that should have been on the game anyway, or armor, or skins, all of that. It's annoying, and I'm tired of it. I'm pretty sure there's other gamers that, you know, are tired of it. We're tired of paying stupid amounts of prices for the same game, broke it up into pieces so that you guys profit more money off of it. There's people that probably are still playing their 2014, 2015 versions of a lot of the sports games because they can't afford the $60 game that came out of Madden 17, alienating a whole population of people because you just can't bring the price down. I thought about this when I bought Overwatch, and it just kind of like, it really irritated me. It really bothered the crap out of me to see, you know, that little price slash through $59.99 to $35.99, and you wonder why people are out stomping on each other, acting like this is a coliseum to try and get half-price games. Because, like I told you, when I went to Target, all the games that were $35.99 were gone. Imagine that every single day. How many more people would be purchasing games? You could get virtually 2 games for the price of 1, and I just think you guys would sell more units. You know how the gaming industry is. But, I can't get this game open. So, yeah, I mean, I got Overwatch. And, of course, look what's in here. Look what's in here. Oh, let me get it. Look what they include. Widowmaker skin. So, you know what this means? There's more skins out there. And you know what more skins mean? More money that they're going to be asking me to shell out. I don't know. I'm just kind of over this whole thing, but I am excited for Overwatch, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try this game. I'm gonna try to record some of it. I'm pretty excited for it because, you know, I was excited when I played it for that one weekend. Let me know what you guys' opinion on the price of games is, and if it's kind of utterly ridiculous that we're paying $60 for a game plus. Let me know in the comments, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one.